I'm Dani702 and welcome to Las Vegas. Today we are heading over to Harrah's Las Vegas Hotel and Casino, a center strip resort where they say that the fun never stops. Located between the Link and the Venetian and across the way is Caesar's Palace, pretty much center strip is Harrah's Las Vegas. This resort opened in the early 1990s under the name Harrah's Las Vegas, and there are over 2,500 hotel rooms in 2 towers, and the resort has a Mardi Gras or Carnival theme to it. Currently, it is operated by Caesars Entertainment, and I do believe Harrah's is considered a budget-friendly hotel with room rates starting around $35 a night before all the fees. Now, this hotel may not be as popular as some of the other ones you'll see around the Las Vegas Strip, but I do think it's a really great option for a budget-friendly Vegas vacation. Let's head inside and check it out. Entering from the Strip, and you will come straight into the casino, whichever way that you enter. The casino is very, very big. I read it's over 90,000 square feet with over 80 table games and 1,200 slot machines. They have a sports book and a Kino Lounge. This property originally opened in the early 1970s as Holiday Inn and the Holiday Casino. It wasn't until 1992 or 3, I believe, that it became Harrah's Las Vegas. There's been many renovations and updates around the whole resort, including the hotel rooms and the casino. There are 4 bars and lounges. We've got 6 restaurants within the resort, also a pool, spa, salon, and a 24-hour fitness center. And there are a few shows here at Harrah's. The pictures of the rooms online look fresh. The rooms just aren't really decked out in that carnival theme that you might think, because the rest of the resort sort of has that, but just more cream colors with a splash of brown. I just found the sports book, which seems to be a very lively place. I believe there are about 30 TV screens in here. It's fairly big, and then they do have lounge chairs that are supposed to be like very comfortable, plush and maybe pillow-lined chairs, and then of course just regular tables where you can grab a drink as well. Just found the Kino Lounge located right next to the sportsbook. You'll find Buck and Winnie Greenback with their poodle Chip hanging out here on the casino floor. Now, I forget the story behind these two, besides from maybe being that they were tourists that won big on their Vegas vacation, but apparently taking a selfie with the couple is good luck. I mean, I've been standing here for maybe 4 minutes, and I've seen quite a few couples come up to take a photo. Also, just noticed these slot machines. Good luck with Winnie and Buck. And the facade used to be a big steamboat or an old-fashioned riverboat with a fake paddle wheel and even an 80-foot tall smokestack. Obviously, that's all been removed, but the facade still slightly resembles a Mardi Gras theme. It used to have jesters out in front, which I just noticed have been taken out since the last time I was over here. Heading upstairs before we head further inside of the resort. This is where we have the Ben & Jerry's, and it looks like some tower rooms. We continue down that hallway. It looks like you end up at the parking, but if you turn down this hallway here, this is going to connect you to the Link and the Link Promenade. But also the Las Vegas monorail is connected to this resort. Okay, this is pretty crazy. This has definitely been remodeled since the last time I've come through here. I am a little bit confused, but I'm pretty sure I'm heading to the right direction. So you can see behind me is the entrance if you go this way to Harrah's, this way to the Link, and I'm pretty sure I'm heading to the monorails. It's completely different. It's pretty crazy to walk through here when it looks just nothing like it used to. We used to stay at the Link quite often, actually. Before it was the Link, it was Imperial Palace, and I stayed at Imperial Palace maybe 3 or 4 times. This was one of my favorite spots, being that it is central on the Strip. It was a budget-friendly hotel, and then the monorail is connected, so it's a really great location. Never stayed at Harrah's. Here is the monorail station. So that is extremely, extremely convenient to be so central, but then also have access, very quick access to the rest of the Strip by using or utilizing the monorail. This is something I'm not familiar with. Caesars Forum. We got the Forum shops across the way at Caesars Palace, which is across the street. But what is the Caesars Forum? This must be some sort of convention. I'm only assuming, but I'm just kind of getting those vibes. And just to give you guys a little bit of an idea of where Harrah's is located on the Strip, we are here. That's right here. Very, very central. I mean, yeah, I don't know if it gets any more central than this location here. On my way over to the spa and salon, which is located on the 4th floor, as well as the fitness center. Came up to the 28th floor to see what the view looks like, at least from this window here. It looks like it goes further back, but also up towards the strip, so your view might be completely different than what I'm looking at. But I think this would be a really neat view at nighttime when everything is lit up. Also the pool down there. Let's see if we can get our way out to the pool. So here is the pool here at Harrah's. It's a smaller pool than what most of the resorts have, or at least some of the resorts have, but there's a really cool vibe out here. A lot of purples, a lot of lounge chairs and day beds. I do see a bar straight ahead. I believe maybe another spa or a pool up that area. Here's a look at the actual hotel tower. So there's a smaller tower right here off to my left, and then the larger tower basically straight ahead of us. I do think that went up to maybe 30 floors, maybe slightly higher, 32 floors. Yeah, it's put us back out into the casino, but I went ahead further into the resort. So we're gonna go slightly back to where we started when we went up the stairs. We have a couple of shops lined up, and I believe we're making our way towards the hotel lobby. Look at this shop. Ooh, yum. There's soap, so you can't eat it. All right, and here is the registration, the front desk where you'll check in, check out. Looks like they have self-serve kiosks, but you can also go up and speak with a representative. Right next to the registration desk, you'll also find a bar and a Starbucks, which is really handy after a long trip. The Carnival theme, the Mardi Gras theme has definitely died down. Still some splashes here and there, but nothing like I remembered it. It's definitely calmed down. The back of Harrah's is where you'll come in if you're parking in their parking lot, or if you're using some sort of Uber, timeshare, or even taxi. So you'll come straight into the registration desk rather than having to go through the whole casino first. I don't think they have any clubs on site, but we'll walk back outside and we'll check out the Carnival Court, which is a fun spot where you can grab a drink. So let's talk about food. They have everything from fine dining to quick service, lots of choices. Ruth Chris is their fine dining option, and it is, of course, a steakhouse, Ruth Chris Steakhouse. It looks like it is located upstairs, and I did read that they have some really great views of the Las Vegas Strip. Somebody did recommend this place to me before, so I'm sure they got some fantastic steaks inside. US Prime. Walk-Ons is a sports bar feel. They've got burgers on the menu, but I also noticed they have New Orleans or Louisiana styled entrees. So for instance, beignets and po' boys and even gumbo on the menu. Speaking of burgers, there's also a Bobby's Burgers by Bobby Flay, not to be confused with Bob's Burgers, which would also be really cool. Numb has frozen drinks, including the Purple Haze and Comfortably Numb. The Cake Box himself has a restaurant here called Pizza Cake. Not piece of cake, pizza cake, but you can get a piece of cake and you get a piece of pizza. This is something that I've had my eye on actually today. I see $5 beer as well on the menu, but let's check it out. I know you can get pizza by the slice and of course cake by the slice. This looks amazing. And they've got the slices of cake. Look how big these are. I know that they also have vending machines where you can get exactly these slices of cakes. Pretty sure there's one inside of this resort if I have that correct. So here are the slices and the cake vending machine. This looks like so much fun. They've got carrot cake slices, vanilla confetti cake, rainbow cake, velvet cake, and they're all just under $9. And this is the area known as Fulton Street Food Hall. There are a few stations in here. I noticed most of them have limited hours though, but there's a cafe, a place for quick bites, a coffee station, which is 24 hours. We've also got a pizza bar, sushi and noodle bar, and a bar where you can grab a drink. I'm pretty sure that one's gonna be 24 hours as well. Well, they do have 2 Starbucks on site. I also saw a Ben & Jerry's. And coming soon, it says fall of 2022. So basically any day now, they're gonna be putting in a Gordon Ramsay's kitchen here. Apparently you cannot have enough of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants here in Las Vegas, which I'm all for it. I do love myself from Gordon Ramsay, even though I probably have only had maybe 2 of his restaurants here because they can get quite pricey. I'm so for it. Gordon Ramsay, coming soon. This is one of the options where you can come and hang out and have a drink while listening to music. You can see there are dueling pianos set up because this is the piano bar, as well as I do believe that they have a Elvis. He normally makes an appearance here at the piano bar. I've actually seen him before. He's a lot of fun to watch. Harrah's does have quite a few shows, a really good lineup actually. They have Menopause the Musical, which I believe has been running for about 17 years, making it the longest running musical in Las Vegas. They also have X Country, which is a burlesque show. They also have Tate Bass, who was a finalist on America's Got Talent. Just found the showroom where Dani Osmond has his residency. There's a little boutique here, and they call it Puppy Love. I'm pretty sure Dani Osmond has been playing here at this resort for quite a while. Check this out. There's a whole case over here full of Dani Osmond's outfits and memorabilia. These are some pretty fantastic outfits. What is this? Must have been a teenager, a young teenager when he wore this here. Or maybe even younger than that looking at these photos. That's crazy. The Andy Williams Show, red jacket, 1965. Okay, that was really cool. I was surprised to see that. I've actually never been up here where the ballrooms were. It took me a while to even find it, even though it's basically in the front of a casino. But I didn't expect to see that. That's pretty cool. And I wanted to share what is right next to Harrah's. I just feel like it's super handy to note. Right here we have a McDonald's, a Panda Express, and a Chipotle. So super cheap eat options. Right next door to that is Casino Royale, a really, really fun old school Vegas vibe casino. We've actually been in there for my cheap eat video because they have I believe it was a foot-long hot dog for maybe $1.50, maybe $2. I can't remember off the top of my head. Directly across the street we have the Mirage, and then also Caesar's Palace across the way. Now, on the other side of Harrah's, where you would enter the link right across the way, there's something here called the Carnival Court, which is basically an outdoor venue. Normally they have live music here. I also noticed maybe a little VIP lounge and then also table games. But be aware if your hotel room faces this area because it can get very, very loud. I remember that actually with the link. One of the times that we were staying here before was the link at Imperial Palace, we had to change rooms because it was so freaking loud. And some of the hotel rooms here at Harrah's also faces this area, so just be aware of it. So I came back over to pizza cake because it smells amazing. Even walking outside, it's just as delicious. And I really, though, can't decide between getting a slice of pizza or getting a slice of cake. All right, we got cheese pizza for $7.50, or you can get a pepperoni or the boss for $8.50. But look at the slice of cheese pizza. I am so freaking excited for this. Okay, so size-wise, bigger than my hand. It looks amazing. I'm stoked. So here's the thing, I always want to try to show you guys food or a drink at the resorts that we go to, but I'm not supposed to have a lot of things. I'm supposed to eat really clean and straightforward. So unless it lines up with a cheat day, I'm not really supposed to have all that stuff. So I saved for today. I am freaking so excited about this. Very flimsy, New York style, which I like. You can hold it and eat it. More cheese, just sauce ratio. I put some red peppers on it. Let's see if I got a cheese pull here. Yeah, buddy. Oh, also the price. So it said it was $7.50 on the menu, and that was actually including taxes as well. So I noticed on my receipt it said it was about $6.95 or so, and then with the taxes it comes out to $7.50. So that's definitely a bonus. I thought it was going to be more like an $8 slice of pizza, especially with just being cheese. This is really good though. Definitely worth it, especially after all that walking around the resort and waiting for today to be a cheat day. I'm almost debating on going back for a slice of cake though. Alright friends, thanks so much for joining me on exploring Harrah's Las Vegas. Have you stayed here? What do you think? Seems like a really great option, especially for being a budget-friendly hotel and being so centralized on the Las Vegas Strip. Until next time, please subscribe for more adventures in Las Vegas and the surrounding areas, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace!